Two Drunk Bastards. I'm James.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is the cast.
This is specialty. The cast. It is a specialty cast because we're going to do something a little bit different today. Well, basically, you know us basically as craft beer guys, and we typically are craft beer guys.
We're beer guys.
We're beer guys. But today, and kind of segueing into some of the future stuff, we're going to be doing a special challenge for you guys. And this one is one that I'm looking forward to. The Johnnie Walker Challenge. This is the Scotch Challenge. We're going to try both the red label and the black label, which... Forgive me that I don't know what the difference between them is. I guess this one is just a regular brewed Scotch. This one is the black label is the 12-year Scotch.
Yeah, so the black label is going to be aged a little longer, a little more aged than the red label. That's the chief
so this
difference.
One's fresher. This one's been aged.
If we're wrong, we don't care. So let's suck on that. All right.
Yes. Okay. Well, very good.
All right. Well, let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Sorry, I'm a little cranky.
Go ahead. Red label it.
I'm a little cranky today.
There you go.
Got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happening in the
bastard's life.
bastard's
Got no time
life.
for correction. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. We still love you guys a lot, though.
We do. Very much so. Yeah, that's good enough. Screw
Well, we can't leave this much.
Dribble.
Reminds me of my potty training days. All right.
You know what my potty training days were?
Do I want to know?
My dad, and mom, actually, they both smoked, but my dad gave me this secret. He would play a game with me when I needed to go to the bathroom. It was called Sink the Cigarette. So he would be smoking, he'd throw the thing in the toilet and be like, sink it. You know.
Effective.
Now, even to this day, if there's a piece of paper, toilet paper, if there's a cigarette or something in the toilet, I cannot help myself. I still freaking try and sink it.
Sink it. That took me till about 10 to figure out how to get potty trained, so let's move on.
Red label. Cheers, guys. Sniff it.
God.
I'm not ready.
I'm not a whiskey guy. I know I'm from Kentucky. I should like bourbons and whiskeys, but damn. All right, let's be men about this, can we? First things first, it has a very scotchy smell to it, like.
It does, but it's actually almost got like a sweetness to it, though. Try again.
God. Whew.
That is awful. That's terrible.
It burns from here to penis. It burns. A very smoky taste to it.
Throat to scrot.
Throat to scrot. It has a very charcoaly taste to it.
It does. Yeah. Very. Ooh.
It actually tastes like I might have swallowed a cigarette.
It really does, actually.
It has a very smoky flavor.
Very, very accurate description.
But again, if you're a Scotch guy and it's what you drink, this is probably going to be up your alley. I mean, it's got that Scotch it's got that Scotch charcoaly taste. It's fairly smooth. We're just wimps.
We're beer guys. We're not spirits guys, if you will. For the most part.
You're not spiritual. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, I'm spiritual. But.
Hey, it's Two Drunk Bastards, and we're back.
Back.
And hopefully you can hear us better.
We were having some microphone issues. We realized that about obviously halfway into the show. So.
Although luckily you guys were actually able to still hear us, which is at least a plus.
Or a minus, depending on how you feel about us.
How you feel about cursing, I guess, would depend on how you feel about being able to hear us. But let's continue. We have Johnnie Walker Black now.
We do. We just got rid of the red bottle. Now, Johnnie Walker Black, this has, again, been aged for 12 years, so hopefully it's going to be... What do you think this is going to do? You think it's going to make it a little bit smoother? Do you think it's going to make it a little bit bitier? Because that one tastes like straight cigarette.
The extra aging should smooth it a little bit.
You think it's going to smooth it?
I think it's going to smooth it out. Although, it should be higher alcohol content.
Should it?
If it's been aging longer, I would think. But my whole concept is based on beer. If you ferment beer longer, alcohol content's higher. I don't know if that translates into a whiskey. What is the...
Let's see. Red is 40. Black is 40.
Then maybe it'll just smooth out the taste. We'll see.
Anyway, cool.
Well, first things first, this one's a little darker. Well, hence being called black,
I guess, but...
It's a little darker, and it seems...
It smells stronger to me. Do you?
No, I think it smells about the same. I think it smells a little smoother, less aggressive, to me.
Really?
The other one straight up smelled really, like, bold. Again, just to me, but...
Yeah, again, we're not liquor guys. I mean, I know we call ourselves two drunk bastards, but we're not...
We're getting drunk on beer, not liquor.
Right. We craft beer, it is what it is. But, things might be changing here very soon.
Well, if you guys watched us during the early days, we didn't know shit about beer tasting either. We figured it out a bit.
Well...
Not out, but we got better.
We knew how to drink beer, so that's all that mattered.
Touche.
Cheers. God. Oh no, I hate it. Oh no. I hate the idea of this so badly.
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Chuck her down!
Not as terrible.
Less aggressive on the charcoal.
Less aggressive on the charcoal. Same amount of alcohol, but a little bit harder burn on the tongue.
Yeah, my tongue's a little burny.
Yeah.
Wow, ooh, I feel like Kiss right now.
Yeah.
It's all rough. If you.
I mean, let's be honest. We're taking shots though of a sipping whiskey.
This is true.
This is supposed to be something that you put in a glass with some rocks or ice cube, whatever you want to call it.
We use the charcoal cube so that
we use the charcoal cube,
water it down.
Or whatever they are, the rock cubes. Some people use the round ice balls, all that other kind of stuff. That's fine if you decided to go that route.
Okay, I'm gonna.
These are sipping whiskeys that we're taking shots of. So our opinion might be just a hair bit skewed on that regard, but
I'm gonna be honest right now. Neither of these, in my opinion, and we'll have to try out Jameson later on. Neither of these is as good as Jameson. But that's not the comparison. Just a side note.
Again, that's comparing an Irish whiskey to a Scotch. So,
well, that's true.
As far as the head-to-head battle goes, for me, there's no difference. There's not no difference. There's a huge difference between the black label and the red label. And for me personally, it's the black label 10 times out of 10 over the red label. I would drink the black. Somebody gives me the red label, I'm not going to be angry with you, but I will take I would possibly buy the black label, and I'm actually looking forward to maybe trying some of the more upper end Johnnie Walker stuff. Because I know they got the platinum label, I know they got the blue label, I know they got all those expensive ones. So for me, if just the small difference between the red and the black label makes that big of a difference, I couldn't imagine what going up that much would do.
I would say the red is fine. If you want something smoother, you'll go. If you're on a budget, you're gonna go red. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. If you're on a budget, the Johnnie Black Label is gonna be better.
You can certainly do a whole lot worse for scotches in this price range. That's absolutely certain.
Both are fine. Both are fine Scotch whiskey blends. Just I'm not a Scotch whiskey guy, so but I would say the black does win. I would give the red probably a 3.5.
Yeah.
I would give the black probably about a 4.
I would probably, I mean, again, not being a Scotch guy, I don't really know the difference, but for me, the red label is about a 2.
A 2?
2.5.
Damn.
The black label is about a 3.5.
I wouldn't be as harsh on that one.
And the reason that I say that is because obviously we have also had the Macallan. kicks the shit out of both of these.
The Macallan's better whiskey.
But that's not the challenge. The challenge is to take this one versus that one on the scale that we know of as far as Scotch goes and put them head to head. And this one loses to that one.
Well, what's the price difference between the two?
Not that much, to be honest with you.
Well, then go Black Label.
These two bottles were the exact same price.
So we agree.
So.
The price difference, well worth it. And
yeah,
tell them where they can find us.
You can catch us at the number 2 Drunk Radio on Twitter and 2 Drunk Bastards Radio on Facebook. I think we got a website too.
www.twodrunkbastardsradio.com.
And I believe we are